So underway now in the women's C. So 3,000 metre events for women. Good pack fields over the 20 mark in each one. So we expect, once again, some pretty good competition out there. So it's Crawford Rust, Ashley, Bucky Smith. Also Twining up there early. So nice steady pace. Top seed is around the 11-minute mark. And one of those top seeds is Claire Hodgart. We'll try and pick where Claire is at the moment. I think she's sitting pretty much midfield. The South Australian track champion. So good to see her back in the Western A's colours. But it's Stella Crawford-Russ and Bucky Smith out front. Good to Ashley also up there. Rihanna Watts might be part of that action too at the moment. Coming through to get 6 laps to go. Not a lot of change here. Ashlyn Prendergast joining the action. Also Abby Hindman, the triathlete, stepping back onto the track again. She's sitting in that lead pack. We'll get a good feel for it as they come through, as we see Ruby Sanders from YCW going through. Once again, great to see so many of the uniforms from Ballarat down here, Eureka and Ballarat YCW in particular. As we see Bucky Smith just starting to pick up the pace. Prendergast going with her. Twining also in the mix. As they come round at the next lap, we'll get that 1K split. I'm expecting it to be around the 3:40 mark. And that will indicate around that 11 minutes. So Bucky Smith, Melbourne Uni teammate, right with her. Lydia Twining sitting in on the rails. Crawford Russ still there. I can see the young figure of Watts as well. Ashley just to the outside. Hindman, one to watch. Strong runner. We're going to be ahead of that 3:40 schedule, so they're on sub 11-minute pace. Bucky Smith looking good. Ashley going through. Annabelle Coleman there. Steph Thomas and a teammate Hodgart running side by side. Crystal Sharp now going through. Jo Pratt. Also Melissa Sandbrooks. Ashley Tragus. Good to see Ash back on the track. Out front, Bucky Smith. Twining into the next position now. Prendergast, Hyman, Coleman. Then we've got Ashley, Crawford Rust. So a few gaps starting to occur in that lead bunch at the moment. And definitely some big gaps. There's been quite a move out front. I think Bucky Smith might have picked the pace up. Starting to inflict a little bit of damage back down through the field. That's Twining now in the lead. So Olivia Twining coming through. She's one of our top seeds, so this probably isn't that surprising. A teammate from Yarra Ranges, Hindman, as I said, a very strong triathlete, Hindman, so we're going to see a good finish from her. She doesn't need to lap. She should have a coach doing that. Coleman moving into next position ahead of Bucky Smith. Then it is Ashley. Got the Richmond Harrier up there as well, which is Chippy Gray. Crystal Sharp coming through. Then Jo Pratt. But yes, the pace has been put on here by Twining. Hyman one of the few to go with her. But Coleman has responded beautifully. Greta Ashley also being asked the question. I think she is starting to just move forward there towards Bucky Smith. So group of 3, then 2, then 3. So they're on sub 11-minute pace, and I think with what Twining's injected into this race, we'll be looking more around that 10:30 to 10:40 potentially. Let's see if they can just sustain that all-important last kilometre is where it counts. But Coleman looking very good here as well. Obviously an accomplished runner, Annabelle Coleman. We've seen a lot over the state and national level. But very impressive leading here from Twining. Then Ashley, Bucky Smith holding in. Hodgard, Prendergast, Chiffy Gray, Steph Thomas, Crawford Rust. Annabelle Smith looks like she's doubling up from the 5,000 metres, sorry, the 800 metres. I think we might see a change of lead shortly. I think Heineman's just getting that sense that she wants to edge forward. So Abby Heineman, Annabelle Coleman in a great position there, just sitting back off the 2 leaders from Yarra Rangers. Gapped into Ashley and Bucky Smith. Hodgard is trying to take that next group through, which is Chiffy Gray and also Prendergast. Gapped then to Steph Thomas. So they're into the last kilometre now. They're coming down to get 2 laps to go. Heineman has taken the lead. And once again, we want all finishers into lane 3 to finish. So everyone finishing will go to lane 3. So Heineman, what can Twining do? Coleman's responding first. Twining, will she go with Coleman as she goes past? Heineman leading it. Ashley looking good. That stride pattern's still strong. So too Bucky Smith, not giving away much. Impressed here with Chiffy Gray. Not sure, haven't seen much of this one before, but she's looking strong. Then Hodgard, then Prendergast and Steph Thomas. Crawford Rust next. And then it's Smith. Marianne McSweeney in next position. Brianna Watts going through. Lee's starting to eye a few scalps up front. Joe Pratt literally in no woman's land at the moment. Gap of about 80 in front and 80 back, but Joe's back out looking strong here tonight at Milers Club. So out front, race in 2 now. Heineman, Coleman. Now 15-metre gap through to Twining. Ashley looking to bridge that gap. Bucky Smith next. Chiffy Gray also breaking away from Hodgard. Steph Thomas joining that group with coming alongside Prendergast. As we come down, they'll get the bell lap. So time check just over 9 minutes now. So we're looking at impressive times. As I said, this woman is a very strong triathlete, and we're seeing a good, strong performance here tonight from Heineman. Coleman battling nicely. Ashley, as expected, is starting to wind up. Big run here from Chiffy Gray as she approaches the back of Bucky Smith. Hodgard and a teammate Thomas next, then Prendergast. Ruby Sanders, 2 to go. So out front, I think we've got a winner. I can't see Coleman bridging that gap now. Crawford, Rust and Smith and also McSweeney coming through to the bell. Watts also the bell at 9:45. Crystal Lee through next. Sorry, Crystal Sharp through next. And Joe Pratt. But out front, it's all Heineman. She's out by about 25 metres now over Coleman. Ashley is really winding this up beautifully, and I reckon she might mount a challenge for that second position. I can't see her winning it from there as Heineman just looks too strong. And we'll watch Abby Heineman coming out into lane 3 to finish this 3,000 metres as Diol goes through. Then Martin. So good running here, 10.22. Can we get it close to the 10.30? Gee, it's a good battle for second and third. Not going to be quite the 10.30, but it's a great run here. Abby Hyman, she'll take out the Women's C 3000. Greta Ashley comes through for the second position, not too far behind. Then Coleman, nice run there from Chiffy Gray. That's an eye-opener, so 10.42 thereabouts. Then one of our early leaders, pace setter Twining, nice run from Olivia. Claire Hodgart through, Bucky Smith through. Then Steph Thomas, all under the 11-minute mark. This is really impressive for our C race. So many of the girls under 11 minutes. So Annabelle's just missed it, but great running, backing up after that 800 metres. And Crawford Russ, McSweeney, Sharp will be next through. Then Watts. So Joe Pratt will be the next one in. Nice finish here from Joe. So 11.23 the seed time. Not quite that tonight for Joe, but right on that 11.30. So good running from Joe Pratt from Casey Cadinia. Diol will be next through. Priya Diol will be next in. And then Anne Martin in the old Scotch uniform. Next one through. Then Ash Tragus, nice run back for Ash. Women's C, 3,000 metres. Coming in for time of 14.30, and she's absolutely smashed that right on the 13-minute mark. So massive run there, Ruby Sanders.